I'm Richard Ingram. There's Tony Privatero, right over there, the podcast master. I enjoy debate, a good debate, a formal debate. I did a little bit of it back at the University of Alabama, back when Bear Bryant was there. Our coach in debate was Annabelle Haygood. What Bear Bryant was to football, Annabelle Haygood was to debate. And in fact, when the Kennedy-Nixon debates were organizing, the organizers consulted Annabelle Haygood on those debates. When Jimmy Carter was debating Gerald Ford, Jimmy Carter consulted Annabelle Haygood. I also enjoy chess, and I think one of the reasons I do is chess is like debate in its way. Each move is an argument. You have to think about what follows. Thomas Jefferson made a stunning compliment. In 1789, the National Assembly was considering their Constitution. And there were conservatives, there were liberals, there were those who wanted a pure monarchy, there was those who wanted a pure republic. One of the issues that hit the table was a veto for the king. There were those who wanted the king to have an absolute veto. If he put his check mark by that box, it was gone. There were others who did not want him to have a veto, no oversight whatsoever. This was a very contentious issue. Lafayette was in the middle of it. He was part of the National Assembly, and Lafayette saw this argument. It became shrill. Each side was demonizing the others. Do you see common threads here? Each side was vilifying the other. Lafayette wrote Thomas Jefferson. Jefferson was America's minister to France at the time. He was there in Paris. Lafayette wrote Jefferson to say, if this is not resolved, this issue about the veto for the king will not have a constitution, and it could come to civil war. It could come to violence. It is that strident. So Lafayette wrote Jefferson to ask if Jefferson would not host a dinner, and Lafayette would invite members of both sides to come and to debate this issue. Lafayette told Jefferson, we can't hold it at my house. There's always chaos going on at my house, so can we hold it at your house? Jefferson replied, although that was sort of out of his wheelhouse, Jefferson replied, yes, we'll do it. So on Wednesday, August 26, 1789, 8 representatives met at Jefferson's home to debate this issue. After 6 hours of debate, they did come to a compromise. The king would be given a veto, but it wouldn't be permanent. It would just allow the issue to be delayed. That was their conclusion. But Jefferson observed this debate of these 8 very dedicated people on different sides of the issue. And here's the stunning compliment. It just blew me away when I read this. Here's what Jefferson said on observing this. During which time I was a silent witness to a coolness and candor of argument, unusual in the conflicts of political opinion, to a logical reasoning and chaste eloquence, disfigured by no gaudy tinsel of rhetoric or declamation, and truly worthy of being placed in parallel with the finest dialogue of antiquity, is handed to us by Xenophon, by Plato, and Cicero. Perhaps Fox News, MSNBC, and CNN could aspire to that standard. Till next time.